Hi, so in this video I'm going to explain you how to use the Moose framework as a normal user and how to set up the different tools that you need to develop your missions. The main tool that you need to install is the Lua development tool from the Eclipse community or organization. The LDT tool is actually a Lua editor that allows you to develop Lua code that is fully IntelliSense driven. This is a picture of the LDT environment, how it will look like when you've installed it. So you got a project view here with all the scripts that are within the Moose framework as an example here, but you will find your missions here, the code for your missions, excuse me, and then the different files that are being opened within the development environment and the different code that you have within your scripts. So how to do that? The first is you need to download the Eclipse from the website. Here we are. So what I'm going to do is just download the 32-bit Windows version. That should be quite okay. Or you can download the 64-bit upon your preference. Then you click download here. Right, so once it's downloaded, you can then open the map, unzip that folder to this directory. I do. Okay, so it's unzipping. Here we are. I'm in this folder now. So now you see the Lua development tools being populated in that directory. There is no installer added, so what you need to do is probably copy this to a directory of your choice. What I do personally, I put it in the Eclipse directory on my C drive. I just paste everything here. Right. And now I can start this. Now before you start it, you may want to download Java as well. So let me explain you how to download Java. Well, you need to go to this website here, and then you download Java. Once you've installed Java, you can then run the Lua development tools here. And the first thing it will ask you is it will ask you for a workspace. So what I want you to do is to just accept the default setting. So Eclipse workspace here, and use this as the default, and do not ask again, and just press OK. So any new project that you will create within LDT will be located within this directory, Eclipse workspace. Right, so now we got the tooling, we got your Lua development editor here. You can then define new Lua projects and so on. But right now we're not going to do that. We're going to first download the Moose framework from the release directory, and we'll do it like this. So this is the main user at GitHub. Note that you have to be at flight control-master, and you just click on Moose here, the Moose repository, and then you click on releases. And then you see here, in this case Moose 2.0, but this may change as new releases will come. And you just go down and you download the code in a zip file. So once this is downloaded, you will be notified of that. And again, I would like you to unzip this file. Just zip it to the same directory name as the package, and then you'll find it here. Then here you will find these contents. What I would like you to do now is to copy this directory here to a location of your preference. So in my example, I'm going to copy this directory to my C drive. So I'm just doing this. Actually, I'm gonna cut it. I don't need to copy it. It goes faster. So let me put that somewhere here, new directory. Right, paste. right? So Moose 2.0, great. And now in Eclipse, what we're going to do is we're going to create a project here called Moose Framework and load this repository in your editor. So you do Lua project, name this correctly, Moose_framework. This is really important. Name it like this. Create the project at an existing location from existing source. Browse. Remember, we install it on the C drive. So let's go here to the Moose 2.0. Here we go. And then 5.1 Lua, that's okay. We don't need a default template project. Not that it matters a lot. I think this is okay. Next. So here we go. And now what you see is the creation of the project. This is how it will look like in your editor here in your Script Explorer. But there is a little thing that we need to do is we need to create this directory, the Moose, as a source directory. So browse to the Moose Framework, Moose Development, Moose, highlight this directory, and then add folder to build path. So what you see now is this folder appears, and this is your, in LDT, this is a term, your source, your sources. And this is important because these sources are being used. They are being parsed by the editor, and they activate the IntelliSense help while coding. So this is now being correctly set up, and then you can press finish. So this is the success of your work. Now you have your Moose Framework correctly being set up. Great.